Hey everybody, welcome to She Found Health. This is Dr. Sarah and I'm Dr. Alicia, and today we're talking about the top 3 reasons why your maternity doctor thinks you should have a birth plan.
So first you might ask, what is a birth plan? There's a lot of misconceptions out there. Some people think it's basically just a piece of paper that you fill in, put in your to-go bag, ready for the big day, and you give it to your care team at the hospital and it just tells them what to do. Is that what it is?
Hells no!
Mm-mm. That might be a birth plan, but in our opinion, that is not a good birth plan. What is a good birth plan, you ask? It's a birth plan that makes you do these 3 things.
So we've got tons of great info that's coming out over the next little bit. We've got a great website, www.shefoundhealth.ca. We'll link it below in the notes. Also, if you hit subscribe and you ring the bell, ding, you'll get notified when we have new content. We're planning on having new content come out every Wednesday, be it a blog post or a YouTube video. Also, Sarah's got an Instagram account at she.found.health, and she's posting all kinds of great stuff. So, number 1. The first reason you need a birth plan is to get to know your pregnancy. What are the things about your pregnancy that your team needs to know about? These could be, what is your Group B strep status? What is your blood type? Do you have any medical conditions like a twin pregnancy, hypertension, gestational diabetes that we need to know about when we're taking care of you? Also, it helps you think about if there's things that you don't want your care team to talk about in front of your support people. So maybe you've had a previous therapeutic abortion and you don't want people to know. Or maybe there's something about your past that you're not comfortable with your family knowing about. Maybe you have genital herpes and you don't want us to ask about that. Maybe you've had a stillborn in the past and you really don't feel comfortable with your team bringing that up during your delivery because you want this to be a separate situation. So those are the types of things that we want to know from your birth plan.
The second reason we feel really strongly that's important to have a birth plan is so that you can be really realistic about your birth experience. You know, we find that sometimes women these days are not properly prepared about what to expect during their birth experience. Unfortunately, as a result of this, when they have certain expectations that are not always able to be met, it can lead to disappointment, sadness, and even trauma during an experience that should be one of the most incredible times of your lives. By chatting with your care provider and setting some more realistic expectations about what to expect during your labor and delivery, we're all more likely to be able to meet what you set as realistic goals. As a result, you are much more satisfied with your birth experience. Empower yourself with knowledge and set realistic expectations.
And number 3, so tagging on to what Sarah was talking about, it's a great opportunity as you go through the birth plan document that is attached below. See the link and you can get a free birth plan. It's an opportunity to talk to both your partner and your care provider about things that come up that maybe you didn't think about or maybe you've read about but you were kind of shy to ask questions. Make sure you have those conversations so that, like we said, you're more informed going in and you make sure everybody's on the same page for what your hopes and dreams are, but also what realities may come up.
And, going back to what I said at the beginning, by no means do we not want you bringing this birth plan to the hospital. We just want to make sure that that's the last step and not the first. If you want to dive in more deeply to your birth plan and empower yourself with knowledge, you need to set up realistic expectations to have the best birth experience you can. Come join us on our online prenatal class. Both Alicia and I go through from the early days of pre-pregnancy all the way through those first days as a new family. And with us, it's no holds barred.
And we have supported thousands of women through their birth experience. We've also had, between the 2 of us, 5 of our own very different birth experiences. So we can really help guide you through and let you know what kind of knowledge you need to bring into that special time so that you feel like you come out of it having the best possible experience that you could have had given your own circumstances.
So thanks for watching our webinar. We hope you found that helpful and give you a good tool to create your birth plan.
So if you like that information, make sure you hit subscribe below and check out our website at www.shefoundhealth.ca. Have a great day.